Hello and welcome back to Iratus, Wrath of the Necromancer. We are here and about to proceed forward, but first we must do a small recap due to an unfortunate recording incident. And the way that I saved this game is just by going into here and doing a quick save, which I might not do anymore because something happened and my recording did not record. So we lost a lot of progress there. So I'll give you the quick rundown on what we did here. We went ahead and we finished up our statue in the graveyard to go ahead and give us back a chunk of mana every single fight. We grabbed, let's see, what did we grab? We grabbed Rain of Gore right there, which is a nice physical mass damage spell to complement our dagger-driven spell, which is letting us decide, depending on what the resistance is and block and ward status are, who needs to get nuked and who doesn't. Works really well with this team over here. We also found out a few more potion statuses on what to do with them, like the ability to get more rat back instantaneously, the ability to lower their damage for 3 entire turns, pretty good. And the recovery potion, which we weren't using, but we're at a point where we want to cleanse debuffs, even if it goes for this tiny amount of vigor over here. We grabbed a second shoe for our girl, and we gave her some purple ecto to raise up her evasion a little bit more. And how that works in conjunction is when someone misses, she gets 20% of her health back every time an enemy misses against her, which is pretty outstanding. It makes me want to look over here, see if we have anything else that reduces enemy accuracy. That would be crazy. But I don't think that we have that option, which is okay because we have other stuff going on. We've upgraded Spider Mom over here into max power, or as maximum as we can. Level 31, big resistances, or a big health pool, okay resistances, and just really hard to deal with at this point. If you leave her alone, she just gets more and more health, and she can just keep applying more and more venom spikes. Her AoE blast is a low enough cost where we can almost start a battle with that. Plus, we're wearing the special shirt that lets us lower their ward anyway. We have an AoE that lowers their warding as well. It's really amazing. We're having a good old time. This is going to be our utility team over here on the left for a while that focuses primarily on physical damage to heal up with the Reaper, and we're focusing on spell power as well. Really, I think this might be our boss killing team because our tank is crazy tanky, and everyone else has really good utility based on how much progress we're making against the boss. And this just might be our clearing team for the floor, depending on what we're going up against. We've discovered some new enemy types. Let me see if I can... where are you? Humanitarian. I think we found some new enemy types since last time anyway. We found big versions of the Conjurer, Elite, stuff like that. We didn't get the tokens for them, but it's something we've been unable to handle. And with that in mind, let's go ahead and proceed to the next fight, which is going to be double constructs. That's no fun. Double constructs plus 2 casters in the back to take care of them. So I think we're going to go with Spider Mom's team on this one. Double construct is a bit much for the stress team to deal with. They have like a really hard time going through their combined armor totals. So the Dampier and the Spider, this should be good. Alright, ward's down, busted down with our shirt. We can go ahead and get stuff cooking with this guy, or we can try and get more warding down on the people in the back. I think let's go ahead and do a stress blast to these two back here. Get the warding off. And then we're going to do Agony of Terror on you. Get that ward off. And just kind of endure the turn of him having the increased damage before we remove the buff with our Reaper again pretty soon. Until then, let's go ahead and with the Spider Web. Debuff everybody with Spider Venom. Level 4. So strong. So very strong. Losing Sanity and Vigor every turn. And we might go ahead and follow that up with Hungry Shadows on you. Trying to cut through some of your resistances. You're not immune to Vitality percentage damage. Remove debuffs. Oh, I put so much work into putting that debuff down. How rude. We're going to go for the armor reduction on you since we're primary physical.
No mercy.
Suffer. That 50% extra damage is not doing a whole lot to the Spider Queen over here. She is so powerful. We also are warded up for any nonsense they try and do to us. However, she is not completely invulnerable, so we're going to be careful to try to keep her alive. Is this enough to get a scythe on that one and get a kill? No physical armor. I think it might be. Let's go for it. Just enough. Like 10 points over. Pretty good. And into the Vitality Pit. And let's go ahead and get this cocoon brewing up. And redirecting shots into them. Pretty good. Having a good time. We care about these guys back here a little bit. We could Radiance to pull her into the fog. I think we're going to. There you go, take 80. And have your accuracy lowered down. God, that is a massive heal from this chick in the back. Now what do we want to do? We can just focus on her. We have a pretty healthy amount of mana, but I don't want to spend any more spells until we get around to you to debuff them immediately. So let's go ahead and work on just the most damaging thing we can do, I suppose, which will just be this.
Make them suffer.
Faded 1. Big health back. A miss, which is going to be a return blast. 7. Do you have? Yeah, she's got like 32 magic armor right there. That's a problem. But it could be worse. I think we're going to grab you and pull you into the cloud and start working on you. Also increase your spider nastiness up to 5, which is the max. And we're going to go ahead and desiccate to remove the few buffs that you have on you. And just kind of abstain from using spells at the moment. Hungry Shadows, again, is not going to be that impactful. I think we want to save that for his Scythe. And we could do more Radiance. Or we can just go with Void Claws, which honestly is not terrible. I think that's what we're going to go with. And that'll restore some of our Wrath and our mana. And apparently do 74. What a crit. This will allow us to lunge forward and like just kill her, I think.
From those who defend.
Oh, she's a little bit tankier than I thought, but the Venom took her out, so pretty good. Block that, nothing done. And what is that? An attempt to stun? Oh, they're just gonna slip all over the place and ruin our positioning. That's not that bad, honestly. I don't think I care. What are you sitting at? 130. You're going to have a turn coming up soon, so we're not going to worry about blasting you with any spells just yet. We'll use that for a finisher now that we're sitting at 100. Speaking of, Hungry Shadows is actually going to be okay now, so we've got so much wrath back from his Void Claw. So I think we're going to go ahead and do that. And then aim for the heart again. Pretty high chance to crit. So I think we're actually just going to shoot.
You will soon embrace your new
crit.
existence.
Wasn't really planning around it, but yeah, nothing lost. We're going to do that attack anyway. We had plans, not auxiliaries. Back here, we can just Poison Web again, but why do that? We can actually get some attack damage on them and apply more venom that way. She's already... Weird. Okay, anyway, Scythe of Oblivion. Heal everyone back up.
Mop up the gore.
Hex Bomb deals stress damage to everyone, ignores ward. Oh, we're definitely going to use that in conjunction with the stress team. That's pretty great. And we're back up to 4 already. Wow. Well, I think since we've seen ourselves sit at 100 Wrath of quite a few times now, we're going to go ahead and pick that up. And then the next 4 will go into Battle Eternal, so we can have that massive backup heal, which is going to give us the crazy good. Dampier, we've already maxed out on her luck, so I think the next play is to just start focusing on her attack power, which is kind of small for what I expect from her right now. And I think after that, after her attack power, I think we're just going to focus on an initiative. But for the Shade, I have no idea. I kind of think just for health, he really doesn't do a lot of attacking unless his attack power is loaded behind the enemy having no sanity anymore. So I don't really see the point for raising his attack power. I guess we could up the percentages by doing that, but there are other more important things to do, like eventually get him a ward point. It'd be amazing to get ward points on him. I think we're just going to keep saving up and get more resistances on him and eventually get him his own block and ward. That's going to be fine. And what do we got coming up? 2 people immune to stress, so let's tip into the artifact pit again. And enemies lose initiative until end of combat. So we're pretty fast already, don't really need to do that. Sanity check, they don't have that, so we don't care about that either. Orb of Vulnerability, I suppose. Just like, go ahead and cut through them on that, that seems fine. Alright, let's see. Yep, they have like no resistances to start the fight with, that's incredible for us. We still can't go too willy-nilly with the spells, because But they do have that one construct, and he doesn't do a lot of damage, but it's enough to matter. We can't debuff him, so that's kind of that kind of sucks. But maybe we do this poison web stuff anyway. If we get lucky, we spiders. No, hold on. We'll do poison web. We want to for sure get the quad spider venom on them because that is a pretty chunky amount of venom. And then we'll go ahead and do Hungry Shadows on you back there. 216 damage is nothing to sneeze at. We can't debuff them. We're remembering this time that we can't debuff him, but we can debuff you. So let's go ahead and get his armor down. Big damage to him. No, we are warded. Thank you, though. Now he's taking less damage and blocking like any hit thrown past him into them, which is a bit of a pain in the ass, but I think it's going to be fine altogether. Really no need to do anything else right now. We can't debuff them, so again, she can't do anything super crazy to them, but she can mess with them in other ways. I think we're going to throw down a Spider Swarm to see what it hits. Alright, so he's going to be up to 5 Spider Venom, maxed out on that. That is a pretty huge amount of damage. And then what do we do back here? We have 100 mana. That's 130. That's 142 right there. That's, I think that's a kill on him. Yeah.
This never gets old.
I made that pretty easy. I think with him out of the picture, we're pretty much in the clear now, honestly. Not a whole lot we can do. I guess we can remove his stance. That's pretty good. So now you're taking full damage and you can't keep me from doing the nasty fun stuff that I want to do to them. That's not going to do anything. That's not going to do anything. Let's go ahead and just Dark Gate, I suppose. Increase our spell power even more and gain back more of that precious mana. Open the doors to the abyss with that nice slithery speech he does. Let's go ahead and get that block off of you too. There we are. Restancing. Don't like that. Miss, which means you get blasted. You have really high spell resistance, but I mean, overall it's still pretty good for us. Scythe of Oblivion. Let's see. We can soul leech you though, can't we? And just send you spitting off somewhere else. I think we're gonna do that. Put you into the fog too, for it, like the last turn before it goes away, which I think opens us up for a scythe kill on you. Yes, yes it does. That heals everyone back to full as well. And now we can't do anything crazy with him because she mostly focuses on, you know, just debuffing the enemy in addition to tanking, and he is immune to that. Like, our attacks can even hurt him. It's a bit of a pain in the ass, but it's, I mean, it's fine. Can't debuff him, can't debuff. I didn't realize how heavy we were on debuffing until we started running into wardens. Stress, stress, stress. I guess we can do stress attacks to them, or just recover more mana. We'll do pain here. Maybe that'll set us up for a good kill with him. Aim for the heart.
Terror will overflow.
Alright, that's something. We gain a little bit back in our stats, thanks to his special item. We still can't quite kill him. We can do some just big damage to get back some mana. Still can't really do anything with you. Let's do a cocoon. Try and redirect everything into her. Void Claw, I suppose. Oh boy, 11. We're a death of 1,000 cuts on this man pretty hard. Alright, that should be enough to take him down. Oh, that took forever. Wardens, man.
A predictable outcome.
So much to like chew through. We get more from that, more experience. We're still pretty light on experience, honestly. And I think we wanted to go deal with the elite squad next. We're giving, God, we're giving up. Actually, we can still go left or right up there, right? Hold on. If not, either way, we get to do our quest, so I'm not really upset about it. Take that. Okay, we can still go this way. Looks like we got quad elite squad with a warden, a construct, 2 of those boys right there. You know, I think this is still fine for a the sanity squad to go after. We'll upgrade you guys in a bit. Let's go grab that fancy artifact that we grabbed for sanity stuff. Not the creepy doll, I don't think. That's not something I really care about. Hex bomb, though, that's exactly what we're going for.
Undead features.
We're still like saving up for better stuff on you, right? I think. Maybe not. Let's go ahead and grab... No. We are saving up because we wanted to get extra health on you. Okay, we figured it out. Never mind. Now we're also saving up on you to get more block and ward because that will synergize with your phantom clothes to give you more evasion. Over time, he becomes really hard to touch. And over time, he also gets stronger and stronger. Wraith really living up to the title. Let's go ahead and give you some more phantom ectoplasm stuff. And we're going to give you a ward because we are on the magic floor. We'll deal with the immediate problems. We'll save every other bit of nonsense for future me to worry about. And I think with that said, we'll grab them and move on to the elite fight. Alright, we've already chewed through all of the warding, apparently. I guess we will go ahead and hit him with the Slake of Darkness as well. Get the ward off, hit them for more damage with that. Funeral March is very appealing, but we could just Dread Roar to swap people around and get the ward off of her as well. I think we're going to do that. Get the ward off. It sucks that we put her in the front, but I think overall it's okay. Let's go ahead and get this going. We can't debuff two of them, but we can go for the ones that really matter. Arcane Theft making me real sad. But we'll get some back over time eventually. Echoing Terror, I think is what we're going to start with. Shift them around even more and do another debuff to them. Let's do that. We can at least... Did he just not move? What happened there with the guy in the back? Did he gain a ward from stealing from us? Did I miss that? I think that happened and I just must have missed that. Huh. Alright, whatever. We'll go and get that going. We got the Insanity on two of them. Betrayal, pretty good. And another Insanity on her of Weakness. So, pretty good all over the board. We got a debuff on our lady here. What is it? Break their spells? That could definitely be a lot worse. Especially whenever I can just... Oh, hold on. It's going to do less damage to him, isn't it? What are you at? A little under half. I think it'd be worth it to go ahead and blast him with Sorrow for 6. Pretty good. 19 there, and then we're going to try and break and decimate him. Not quite enough. Wow, that feels really bad. But we still got our dude crouched down here, so we can still blast them with the curses. We got another Insanity proc. He's going to shoot the two in the back. Hopefully get a heart attack. No heart attack, but we are all insane back here. Betrayal, Weakness, and Betrayal are all pretty good. I think now we're just going to focus on facing the Faceless. Still not quite enough. Wow. These guys are tanky. Let's go with a Chilling Whale. Big buff for stress damage on our following up attacks. That's going to be a miss. We're sitting at a nice 55 evasion right now, so ooh, we got some sort of betrayal going. That feels pretty good. That feels substantially less good. Heart attack from damage over time. Pretty good. Now we can definitely break and decimate this man. Remove him. And a heart attack. Wow. Just 3 instantaneous stats. Now we can focus on this golden lady right here. Luckily, the golden version still does not have any physical armor, otherwise we would be here all day. We wouldn't lose, but we'd not have fun either. So we'll just get to chopping and grabbing and all that fun stuff. Can we even do anything to her? 16, just barely. I think the brain's doing a lot for us here, yeah. +3 3 times. What's your stats at? Phew, that's better attack power than what you should have for sure. Absorb Terror, and that does nothing. I'm still trying to find anything that she can do to them, but there's nothing there, just a Shattering Howl, and she has no way to advance herself, so we're just gonna scream to pass the turn. Ouch. Let's go ahead and gut. Hopefully we're gonna get enough wrath to be able to bite her with her his void stare thing. Get a little bit of the health back. Maybe I should have waited her. I don't know. But we definitely want to do dark green. Nice 35 health back. Very good. Maybe she'll waste her turn buffing. And she does. We'll start cutting through that again. And pretty soon, it's just going to be it. She's tenderize you. Oh, the abomination's so lovable. How could anyone hate that smile? And 23 health left. The Dark Blade is going to be enough to take her down. Constructs aren't really hard anymore. They are just tedious. Let's see, vulnerability orb again. Pretty good. And the insurance deal. 25% chance that killed minions will revive. Interesting. I don't think I'd do it. I prefer my definite bonuses. But that is very interesting. Pop over here. Only option we have is to head to the Fountain of Restoration, which... I mean, we're topped up on pretty much anything. I guess we'll just take the squad here and go restore them. Why not? We may go all the way with this to make up for us just having that lost episode. Let's see here. Construct, big, huge damage man, and monster. So this is going to be a school job for the boys over here. Let's bring an artifact for this as well. Maybe Skullfall? I'm not sure. You know, let's go ahead with the spiderweb.
My undead features.
We'll just do spiderweb for thematic purposes. We're bringing Spider Mom, why not? If I can click it, there we go. Alright, initiatives are down. That's pretty good. And we just want to do a bite. Start the battle off with? No, because of his nastiness. I'll go with Endless Power though. That's 4 turns of increased spell power damage. That's good enough for me. Do we shoot you? Do we get the debuff on you? The debuff does still apply to them, right? To be really careful with this guy. We could spend some time putting math into it, but I don't think I really want to or care. Let's go with a spell power blast, I think. Might as well. He's immune, but whatever. Actually, do we want to throw a potion on this guy? I think we do, because he is crazy strong. Yeah, there you go. Have a debuff. I do not want to take, like, what was it? His max damage was like 80 before, something ridiculous like that. Way too strong. Do not want to deal with that. We'll put the spider taking on them. Damage over every turn. And since it's doing sanity and health damage, never spoke about this before, but his scythe will get extra damage off of their sanity being low in addition to their health, which is pretty important, honestly. Hungry Shadows right here. Get his stuff taken down as well, because he's going to be a pain to deal with eventually. We can't debuff him with the disfiguring shot, so we're going to go ahead and with that.
Your frail bodies.
Warded. Deal with it. Big, enormous damage. Oh, I don't want to think about what would have happened if that would have actually hit. We're probably going to start just trying to throw his accuracy into the toilet from now on, because damn. I think we're also going to throw the Agony of Terror on him and just start burning him away as fast as we can. We're also going to do Invigorating Cocoon. Get her stanced up and ready with that. Do we Void Claw him, or do we just Radiance him? He's going to blow up if we don't... We're going to have to Alpha Strike him, so we're going to have to be like tippy-toe around actually killing this guy. Do a little bit more. We'll do a little bit. Just have to be very, very, very careful. I think we actually just want to throw him there, too. Like, throw the trap down to make sure he sticks there for now. I don't want him to accidentally wander into the fog and spend his turn blowing up. That would be cataclysmic. What did that do? Singularity sucked him to the front. No accuracy. Jesus. Okay. I think we... Do we Endless Power to get you away from this guy? What's your health at? Okay. Failed Experiment has some pretty substantial health, or armor and resistance, doesn't he? I think we have to take the opportunity to go ahead and sight them down now. I really do. We definitely have to scythe down someone this turn, and I think that our forces combined we can take down this guy. Okay, so we're gonna go with Reign of Gore and the other one. Yeah. Reign of Gore. Oh, whoops,
This
he is dead.
what 1,000 years of evolution looks like.
That works out. Now we can just do this. And it brings him into the fog. Whatever it's that you already positioned to. Nope, there it goes. Was kind of stressed out for a sec, but that turned out okay. Now what are we going to do to you? Lower armor? We don't care about that. Heal more? We don't really care about that. What are you at? 4 already? Hex him? Yeah, why not? Booga, I get debuffed. And then we have substantially less that we can do to him from here, but we can gain some spell power back and a little bit of mana, so maybe we can blow him up with our Reign of Gore and such. We need to get all the way back to the front as fast as we can, though. That's going to get you shot, sir. You can't miss. That does not work out good for you. Now we can try and just scythe him through. Ooh, almost messed that up. We have to bite him first.
There's no sun
and
up in
then
the
we can scythe
sky.
That would have been a tragedy. But here we are, full health.
A sad display from mortal kind.
And we even picked our spiderweb back up apparently. That feels pretty nice. And scored a murmur. Surviving minions get extra XP. Alright, sounds pretty good. We're already at 3 there. Jesus Lord. I think we're going to go for the main squad for quests because they're pretty adaptable. If they need to, they can do something else. But they're also pretty good in just any situation, honestly. And since we don't know what we're going against, we're just going to go with, you know, the extra XP. Another ancient coffin ahead of us. Oh, this one has the items. I thought that was the minion one. Oh! A moderate investment for major payoff. Find any dead body. Only question if you have the strength for it. I mean, we have like 100 mana.
Toss it with the rest.
Whoa. Wow, that's a lot of purple. That's a lot of purple. Unfortunately, we have the Lich that we can't really do anything with right here. Hold on. Can we throw you into excavation anywhere? Because otherwise, you're just kind of taking up space. Can we put an Unfrozen or a Mistress Lady anywhere? No. Well, we just have this Lich now. Not that it's a bad minion, but we already kind of had one. So, fine, I suppose. Let's not be upset. We have fun new stuff that we can use to upgrade our boys with, so we're going to go ahead and take advantage of that. So let's see. Purple dust for our lady in the black dress. Take that. Ooh, and rags. Take that. It's a lot of stuff for her. Now, we have to go hunt it down because we, you know, tabbed away, but we can get some more stuff. More dust right there. No need for bones. Pretty sure some of you guys need bones to upgrade, right? Bones. No, not you over there. That purple bone's there already. I could have sworn. We want to put it on someone who doesn't already have a buff, but, I mean, they look like they're all pretty good. Maybe we'll hold on to it for alchemy. That doesn't sound like a bad idea either. But a purple skull. Let's take another run through on all the important characters here. All of the main characters in this campaign. I guess we'll hold on to the purple skull too. But she just got a big chunk of stats, so we're going to go ahead and throw that into her evasion. 65 max evasion, pretty good. Synergizes well with her slipper. Would love to get it even higher, but I don't think we're going to have the capability of doing that. Nails of Pain. Getting crit blast. It's not really a thing she does, so we're not going to worry about that. Can't be moved, it'd be not terrible. Oh, hey, actually, yeah, Raven Feathers. That increases her evasion. If they ever manage to actually hit her, it only makes her harder to hit in the future. Have to enunciate very clearly. Can't speak today. What's wrong with me? What did we say we were going to do on you? More evasion? Or no, we were saving up to get more blocks and wards, right? Yeah. And then you over here with the 8. I think we were going to go for health, yeah? Yeah. That synergizes with the Enchanted Heart, which is pretty good for us. Now let's go ahead and grab an item. What am I gonna get? What am I gonna get? Crowpaw is different. Alright, let's see. Curses enemies for 2 turns when minion uses ability. Whoa. Yes! Are you kidding?
Use this.
Can we put that on the Wraith? Hold on. Oh, you have to find a use for that on the screen over here. Second Brain? Maybe. Do we finally get rid of Ashes of the Burned Witch to, like, trade that in with the Crow's Paw? It's the same thing except for stress, right? Oh, so many... Oh, that is... pretty amazing. I think we're going to go with Crowpaw, though. Maybe. Hold on, let's see. Check for redundancies. That would give this 2 debuffs at once. That's pretty good. It'd be redundant on the Ghostly Fire. It would add a debuff to Winds of Oblivion for a huge blast of Curse Energy. Yeah, we're going to go ahead and throw this here. It just seems too good. We've seen how good the Ignite one is whenever it gets the triggering. I can't even use it right here. Come on, man. Let us have something with our fun stress build. Alright, let's see. We got level ups that we need to use. We got 12 here, which is going to be health, maxed out as a fat spider lady. Very powerful, A+. Get the extra attack power here like we talked about. Extra evasion here. We can't do... let's get the Ward. He really doesn't need to get hit. And then we're going to upgrade your armor as well. Alright, so Reaper is pretty tanky now. Really tanky, honestly. That's a strong boy. Do we want to bring anything besides extra levels to this fight? Do we really need to? Not really. Let's go ahead and just throw these guys at it. They'll handle this pretty easily. We just did this fight a little while ago, I think. Maybe not the exact one, but close enough. Oh, I forgot we gave up a lot of our mana. That's fine, though. What do we want to do to start this off? Probably Spell Power. Probably Spell Power. That's good enough. Do that. I think we still Stress Blast him to get the Spider Web ticking, like last time. Where's the cheap one? 6.
Extinguish hope.
There we are. Now we have the Poison Web. Debuff these 2 in the back who really need it. We're also going to Dark Gate for our first move here. Get a little bit of mana back and get our Spell Power up so we can get a little bit more out of that. That is not what you wanted to do. You just buffed her like crazy. Metal Betrayal and the second Prane, or whatever that is. I think that might be her blood thing, actually. Medallion of Betrayal. Yeah. That's a mistake you don't want to make. There you go. Take that.
Your frail bodies.
Thank God we had the ward, because I think that would have been the singularity thing. Let's see, pretty high on that, but not a whole lot we can do with it. I think we're just going to desiccate you. Remove my spell power buffs that we accidentally gave you. Those are no fun for anyone to have except for me. We can't move him. We could move him. There's not a whole lot of need to do it. I think we're just going to throw spiders. Hope we hit these 2.
My kingdom comes.
But we did get some block off of him, so that's okay. At least we got one of the targets. We couldn't miss both, so overall pretty good. I think now we're going to put our Hungry Shadows down, though. Yeah. Hello, Iris. And then we're going to go for the Aim for the Heart on you. Try and get a crit. Better chances to crit than to not crit, and we still didn't nail it. Feels bad, but at least we got the ward to block whatever that nasty fire breath is going to be. Getting even more buffs. Eventually she's just going to be uncontainable, and that makes me extremely happy. Anyone set up for Scythe yet? Not quite. Not quite. But because we have 100 Wrath, our spell power is through the roof right now. We could do a Crush Bones to instant kill something over here, I think. We don't have quite enough for Rain of Gore. But that's 200 damage. I think that's going to be enough to take him out. Yep.
First mistake.
Still up to 100 Wrath. Pretty good.
Your last.
And what do we want to do with this now? There's not really a whole lot we can do that matter. I guess we'll go ahead and start chopping. Try and get some mana back. I forgot that he does that. 100 wrath. We don't need 100 wrath, so we can very easily justify throwing down another one of these right here. Chew through that chunky health total he's got right there. Acid Spider Swarm thing is guaranteed to hit him, so let's go ahead and get that other charge of block off, set him up to be killed by our man the Reaper as fast as possible. We can't kill anybody back here either, that feels pretty bad. But we can charge forth and do a little bit more damage to him. 52! Notice her health is jumped way back up with the Lantern of Souls. One kill sets her pretty much for life. And now she has just become like really hard to deal with. But you have not. We're going to go ahead and cocoon you. You need a little bit of help. Scythe of Oblivion to take down this man right here because I'm more worried about him than the Drake.
Something in death.
As annoying as the Drake is, he seems more like an auxiliary like support unit than something that I'm really concerned about. So all we're going to do is debuff his accuracy, drop him down to 73, excuse me. Not a crit! Oh well. We got a ward and a miss, and now our spider is pretty much at full health again. And we got a huge chunk of mana back. We're going to gain
soon this world
a pretty healthy amount back, so I'm not feeling too bad. And I think we may have like a whatchadoodle coming up ahead of us. One of the Healy things. Yep, we do. Talents! At level 4 again! We have Iratus himself is now kind of out of control. We said we were going to get Battle Eternal, so we are going to get Battle Eternal. I wish I could move some stuff around from in here to where our spells are going to be at. Let's go ahead and grab another... Let's see here. What are we going to get? Reduces their damage for 3 turn spell, maybe? That doesn't sound too bad. Which one was that, though? Give me a moment while I try and find it. Removes debuffs, lose all that, lose. Target deals 20% less damage for this fight. Yeah, pretty good. Should we upgrade this one? Do we have upgraded bones or anything? No, we do, but we're not going to
and proper ingredients.
We're not going to waste that on a potion. Yes, I said waste. That is a lot to drop just into a potion. 4 right here, we can upgrade her initiative. We'll do that. She needs to be a little bit faster. I want to get her into the game a little bit faster. Saving up right there, and we're still saving up on you. I feel like I'm forgetting something, but I cannot place what it is. Let's get one of these one-time artifacts of cooking. 30 wrath at the end of every round would be ridiculous, and I don't know if that's even good. Let's move in to get our mana back up, I think. Up to 100. And these are all people that are weak to stress, aren't they? Do I bring the stress team for the boss? Is that smart? It feels like it's... I mean, they're all can just die to stress. I'm going to try it. We're going to have a little bit of faith in our boys. And let's see, we need to get a lot of break and decimates, a lot of shuffles. So I think the Wrath one's actually okay for this group.
Make mortals tremble before me. Well, even more than previously.
Yeah, tremble. I think we're also going to go ahead and get another Dread upgrade on you to increase the chances that your finishing move will actually finish somebody when it connects. So I think we're squared away on what we're doing here. I feel kind of about this. Kind of got the heebie-jeebies. But even if we lose the fight, which has not happened yet, I will throw down, we will still have the option to come at them with any of our other teams so that we can jump up with items and brains to make them on par as fast as possible. So let's go and stress people out, see if we can take them down. Once a bright human wizard, he made a mistake of picking a fight with dwarven alchemists. He figured out how to surpass them at their own craft, and they didn't like it a bit, so they got him to drink a concoction that scrambled his brains. This later served as his prototype for their lobotomy serums. The mad scientist retained his intellect and knowledge, but became utterly unhinged as when quickly discredited, only caring about performing more experiments, each more eccentric than the last. I guess that's where the grotesque abominations are coming from. And these are all summons, so he's going to be bringing in more and more, right? Doesn't escape. 50% chance attacks directed to him go to allies standing in front of him. And when he uses an ability, he gains a buff that restores vigor and sanity each turn until the combat ends. Huh. Percentage? Yep, okay, so that's eventually going to be a huge pain in the ass, isn't it? Spell thief. At least, luckily there's no constructs here. That would be horrible. Hopefully none show up later. I'm now stress myself out thinking about it. Hey, stress! Theming! So let's get that ticking. We're also going to Dread Roar to go ahead and get that ticking. Move them around. Ignite's not that big a deal, but we can move him around to put him in the front if we get lucky. No tomorrow, probably going to be the way to go here to get the debuffs going on the other side as well. Taking our mana, which sucks, but at least we can get it back from him hitting our guy there. Ooh, just throwing buffs and stuff all over the place, including the potion of speed on him. Oh boy, do not like that. We're gonna go ahead and throw the debuff on him, which, ooh, I didn't consider using potions to trigger that sort of thing. Very interesting. Very, very interesting. Okay. Let's go ahead with the Echoing Terror. Hit that on anybody that we can. And use our Crowfoot to also drop a curse on them. I wonder if it'll hit twice. It does not hit twice, but it's still good to get the curse ticking away on them anyway. And then Accelerando. Get the rest of these wards drop down. Stress, 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 stress. Look at all these debuffs on this poor bastard. Insanity. Unlucky. Oh, what's going on with that? What did you just do? Why did you get 2 turns? What's going on? Debilitating Potion. Unlucky. What did you do to yourself? Deafening Bellow. Healed yourself up quite a lot as well. Do not like that at all. Oh well. Who cares what I like, right? Stress Blast. I got another Insanity taking. Got a Betrayal and an Unlucky. What are you sitting at? 50 accuracy? Okay. Okay. Break and Decimate them right here? No, I think we're actually going to Dread Hunger and put him towards the front. Get his stress damage up for the rest of the fight. And then we're going to do another No Tomorrow. Just stick that sword in the ground and stay there. That is your job. Stress Blast, move everybody around, but it hits everyone else with more stress damage. How are we supposed to eventually get rid of him and his buffs? Do we have something that gets rid of buffs? I thought we did. Removes all buffs from the target. Yep, we sure do. Do we do Chilling Whale? I think we might. Nice. Miss. No dice. No dice still. I guess if he's way towards the back, he heals up to jump up 2 spaces. I assume that's what's going on here. Alright, that's a pretty hefty Dread Roar. Let's go ahead and get that blasting at them. That's a debuff, so it should trigger on his thing, I think. No, I guess not. I guess it's not the same kind of debuff. So now, we're going to stance up. This is a very interesting fight. Just pure attrition. Luckily, we brought all this Wrath with us. Reapply.
Save them!
Yeah, there we go. And also, luckily, we've got the Break and Decimate going on. We'll suck the buffs off of him soon. But we're not quite there yet. Another Insanity. Cowardice, huh? I'll take it. Armor resistance, gaining mana and Wrath. Oh, Betrayal, nice. Really sick of this guy. If I can just get him out of the fight, I would be very happy. Can we drop him with something else? Actually, hold on. Don't we have other new spells that we can use? What do we not use in a while? A Muck? Yeah, we're not going to use a Muck. Let's put a new spell down. I don't know what we're going to go for, though. Battle Eternal, I think? Yeah. Just in case. Stress Blast everybody with Slate with Darkness seems okay.
Storm.
We could probably Break and Decimate somebody now. What is that? 62 minimum stress damage. He's pretty much half though, so we're not going to do that. Dread Roar on these two, I think. Brings him closer to us. And then we can do a No Tomorrow. Bring that down. Did we do Ghostly Inferno? Or did we just keep hitting them with Echoing Terror? I think we hit them with Echoing Terror still.
I unleashed your power.
Because... Alright, Heart Attack triggered. Nice. Heart attack triggered again. Alright, let's get rid of all the buffs on this guy. There we are. Don't hate. Ooh, a nice miss there. Really important one. Can we break and decimate you now? I think we might can. We're going to do an AoE stress. Just guarantee it. And then the other guy will probably spend his turn summoning somebody instead of doing the nasty stuff to us. Alright, so I think it's pretty safe to go ahead and drop an Inferno on him, or maybe we just do Winds of Oblivion. Yeah, remove all buffs and blow him back a little bit and do pretty massive stress damage. And apply the better Crow's Paw to him on top of that. Pretty good, pretty good. Desolate Scream on him, maybe. Or we want to go with the Accelerando. Again, he's not really attacking. I think we want to go with Chilling Whale to buff the whole squad, so that their next ability will do a huge amount to him. Like Facing the Faceless, just front load it, do a huge amount of stress right there. And we may be able to break and decimate if it works on bosses. Less than 20%. No, right, it doesn't work on bosses. I didn't think so. I just wanted to confirm. Do we just Dread Roar this? I suppose so. I think we can hard attack bosses. Not 100%, but I think we can. And he's getting closer and closer to that point where he's just going to be like, oh no, and gets dealt with. Crow's Paw. You should probably reapply a curse to him. Like the curse and the Crow's Paw curse. Get multiple ticks of stress damage on him. Resistance. Why did... Huh. I guess we can Shattering Towel him to remove his next turn. Can you not stun a boss? I could have sworn you could stun a boss. Now I feel silly. Alright, Dreadhunger, we gotta get you back to the front. Our positioning is all kinds of messed up right now. Well, of Oblivion again. Let's just get rid of all of those buffs. I could have sworn he was going to summon more people by this point. I guess I'm just ridiculous and don't know what I'm talking about. Desolate Scream. We are sitting at 0 stress. Absolute 0. Heart attack on the Insane Man. Even he can't handle hanging with the undead. That is a lot of... Wow, okay. We got the other slipper, which is pretty incredible. We got a gun that we don't care about. We got the Amulet of Perfection. Made of 4 uncommon parts or more. Gain 20 vigor is amazing. Ancient Wisdom Book. Get extra experience for the top guy. And the Bane Aura, which increases spell power by 15, just permanently. I wonder if we could put 3 slippers on her. I don't think I'm going to, for thematic reasons, but it's something to consider. Let's go ahead and throw the book on him so I do not forget.
It embellishes my undead features.
Man, Amulet of Perfection seems pretty good. I guess, Matt, you care more about, do you want vigor or attack power? And I think typically we want attack power. Nothing's really hitting us hard enough to where we care about anything else. You guys did the floor final boss with pure stress, so we're going to go end here. Alright, never been here for sure. Cathedral is the heart of the Order's power. From here, the Grand Magister commands his fanatical forces and enjoys total dominion over the surrounding lands. And usually, one might only hear whispers in the hallowed corridors, but now they are filled with the sounds of blades being drawn and armored boots hitting stone. Dim moonlight pours in through the high windows as an unearthly battle cry bellows forth from the decaying throats of your minions. It is time to finish this war. You have clawed yourself up from the bowels of the earth, and you will not let a bunch of priests and paladins stand in your way now. Your undead may be vulnerable to their holy powers, but superior strategy and numbers will see you to victory, and finally establish your eternal kingdom upon this earth. I am very interested to see what this floor is going to be like. It is massive. A lot of quests, definitely brand new unit types. Hopefully it's something that's going to be all immune, or none of them is going to be a construct immune to stress damage, so I can keep bringing in this squad because they did so much. I'm so proud of them. I'd like to get more potions. or like another potion, I suppose. And I think after that we're gonna continue on, but that's gonna be for the next episode. This is gonna be it for now since we finished the floor. Thank you for stopping by the channel, checking out Iratus. If you want to see more stuff like this and other things in this nature, because I'm going to be trying to do 2 videos a day from now on for some indeterminate amount of time, consider liking, subscribing, all the fun YouTube algorithm stuff, so I can get some feedback that lets me know what to do and how to do it and make this channel better. So if you want to see more, hang around, check that out, and until then, take care, and I'll see you next time.